Riddell on the bottom. Clean hands, Nanscorn, and Press-Barkis just clears the danger zone, although might come back. The fist from Craven. She gets it in a 1-2. Deep to the pocket. Mark taken. Shearlaw kicked a goal last week. This one with the breeze, worked it magnificently. Kate Shearlaw strikes. Roos are on.
Today the wind is actually coming across the ground towards the grandstand side, so it's actually harder for North Melbourne kicking this end coming up.
She's had some practice at it. Shearlaw shooting for a second, and again it's perfect. Kate Shearlaw starting with a bang here at Windy Hill.
Well, for Maddie Gay to have 10, I mean, it's just an indication of where the ball's lived, really. At centre-half back, she had no room to move. Shearlaw again came from a couple deep. Vicky Wall, left foot, 35 metres out. Magnificent! 3 for North.
And the Roos through O'Shea can go out the other side. Runs her measure, looks inside 50. Randall with a lovely bodywork initially. Just the subtle little hands there. This to extend the margin. Casual approach, pretty happy with it early. And Talia Randall's on the board. Over the head of Gamble. Randall just taps it inboard to Shearlaw, who gets it back to Randall. The bounce of the footy bounces away. She puts the tackle in over the top. And Gat can swoop on the loose ball. One bounce through the middle of Windy Hill, looks up, and there's Emma King on the end of it.
On the opposite wing earlier, and then had to work back to get in front of Emma King.
Who sets sail, sinks the boot in, straight through the middle.
So it's no surprise she's found herself with 18 disposals.
Birch into Bresnahan to Shearlaw. Having an afternoon, sees something she likes, hurriedly goes. It's Randall in a one-on-one, who again uses her body to perfection. As Randall, from as good as directly in front, slots through her seconds. And they stretch that margin out to 41 points. Who gives it back to Craven. Bresnahan, this is good pressure by the Bombers. Fabulous work.
There's Tripodi. Garner off the long run usually is bad news if you're on the receiving end, although this time it just doesn't get to Shearlaw. Gone! Sensational tackle, Gat. Tripodi did really well. Smith, 2-on-1, fall to the pill, and Gay again. Oh, she's been magnificent. Bombers can set themselves up. Press-Barkis is out the back of this pack. It doesn't quite get to her, now it does. And cops one high, the Essendon champ. Walker from 50 wants too good, and now Bonnie. Well, that one was under a little more pressure. The faithful watching on. Off the boot, it gets there in the end. You don't draw pictures on the scorecard, Joe. Bonnie Toogood's first of the season. Here's Toogood. Scott's had a move into the midfield and enjoyed a few nice moments. That unfortunately not one. Bresnahan, Toogood. Randall rather has a bit of time. This one off the side of the boot. Well, it's going to land right in the lap of Jasmine Garner, the #1 centre clearances player in the competition. She hits the scoreboard as well. And this time converts, no problem for Garner, and no problems for North Melbourne.
And they're away through the middle again, the Roos. Riddell goes direct. Shearlaw, 3 bites, she got it.
In amongst some numbers there.
So Shearlaw starts it right. It'll need to bend back, and it has. Kate Shearlaw's got 3. Kicks out into space and wants Vicky Wall to use her pace. She's quick, the Irish woman, turns the corner, gets a little hand pass over the top to Martin, who gets mown down.
The game's done and dusted, and you never question the intensity of it. A great tackle there by Gamble.
It's been all Roos this afternoon at Windy Hill, and their first meeting ever. It's the Kangaroos who've beaten the Bombers by 51 points.
And sing it one and all.